I suppose it's our turn to do the first foray into the eras, my NBA eras, whatever it's called, where you go back in time and play some of the old school leagues, the various generations that the NBA has been through, the various iterations. And the first thing we're going to do is be trying to get Michael Jordan a ring. Now, first things first, we're going to say that he's 37 at this point in the rebuild, just so hopefully we can get maybe 2, possibly 3 seasons out of this. But this is the team, of course, the generations. I'm using a custom roster, but I'm using the 2002 MyNBA era, if that makes sense. You got Allen Iverson, just a monster, probably even underrated here at a 94 overall. He carried this team to the finals. Keith Van Horn, I mean, yikes. Eric Snow, Derek Coleman, is what's his face, the big center still here, Dikembe Mutombo. Yeah, the 76ers, besides Allen Iverson, were not that good. Ray Allen, I don't know what it is, but Ray Allen isn't allowed to be face scanned into the NBA. Everybody else shows up here mediocrely, okay, and then Ray Allen looks like this. No, well, he looks kind of, I don't know, Chris Bosh maybe. And Sam Cassell, Michael Redd was really good, but I think he got slowed down by injuries if I remember correctly. Tony Kukoc, MJ's old friend. The Bulls, Jalen Rose didn't get, is he the one who got 81 dropped on him? Donyell Marshall, man, there's a name I haven't remembered in a while. Tyson Chandler, wow, was that what he looked like? Jay Williams, actually, yeah, I think it was Jay Williams that got 81 dropped on him. Jamal Crawford when he was only 22 years old. What a boss. Eddie Curry. Is he fat, right? That's his issue. The Cavs, Zildjiūnas Ilgauskas, Carlos Boozer. Yeah, this was pre LeBron James coming over. The Celtics, Paul Pierce, Antoine Walker. Used to be a really good player for the team. Clippers had Elton Brand, Andre Miller, Lamar Odom. Yeah, you've seen this team. We're not going to go through every single roster, but we are going to be making a few trades. Now, the first one that I found is to get a better point guard. So we have to give up Larry Hughes, my gosh, 23 years old, a 78 overall. He can be a good player, but we just need to win now because we have an aging man on our team known as Michael Jordan. So I'm going to go to the Kings. I'm going to bring over Mike Bibby. The other options were another former King, Jason Williams, White Chocolate, and then Andre Miller. But I think Mike Bibby is the highest potential, youngest player. I think he's going to fit along well. We have to give up Christian Laettner, and we're picking up Scott Pollard. So we have our starting point guard, starting shooting guard. Jerry Stackhouse on the roster can be our starting small forward. I guess Ben Simmons is going to back him up. At the power forward, we definitely have a hole. And then center, we have way too many centers. Scott Pollard, Eaton Thomas, and Brendan Haywood. I think Brendan Haywood we can keep. 22 years old, 75 overall, but we definitely need to get better at the power forward position. And then let's give this a go. Are there any ridiculous looking free agents that we can steal? Yeah, they don't let us. I tried to turn off G League every time I do a rebuild, and it looks like they didn't do it this time around. Maybe we just go sign one then. We'll get 4 years. Earl Jenkins, there you go. You're going to help Michael Jordan win a championship. Anybody else we can sign? I don't care. We'll only cheese it once, but let's go ahead and see if we can get maybe a better. We'll look for depth. Try to get a little more balanced. I think Brevin Knight is going to be the backup point guard. He has 2 years of team control, and we're just giving up Scott Pollard. So the team is starting to come together. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Need a 5th option, although Bobby Simmons is 22 years old here. So what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Charles Oakley can go 6, 7. So we need another, I guess, a backup wing and a backup, 2 backup wing players, really. Ooh, a young Gerald Wallace. That is enticing. I don't know who Jared Jeffries is, but he's got 3 stars here on the trade block. I just don't seem to be getting any options. Jason Collins, first openly gay man to play in the league. Chris Birdman Anderson, that would be really fun. I don't like any of these picks. Brent Berry, 30 years old though. I don't know how good I feel about giving up a lot for a 30-year-old, 78 overall player. Eric Dampier to be a backup center. Yet none of these look good. Marcus Fizer, I guess, would be the move here, but we have to give up a future first. That's not ideal. I'm going to have to go after a young Gerald Wallace. That just sounds like too much fun having him on our team. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We just need to trade Lawrence Funderburk or Brian Cardinal and probably Bobby Simmons and see if we can get a good either shooting guard or power forward, and then this is going to be the 9-man rotation. Is Raja Bell really as good as it gets here? Guess so. Not ideal. But Raja Bell, I'll see if we can find him a better trade partner, give up a little more talent. Hopefully somebody better than Raja Bell comes around. Dion Glover. Sure, good enough. But this is going to be the 9-man rotation. Ooh, we need a new head coach because Doug Collins, even though he loved Michael Jordan, is not going to be here for long. Mike Bibby at the 1, Michael Jeffrey Jordan at the 2, Jerry Stackhouse at the 3, the G League legend that we picked up at the 4, and then I guess, yeah, the center position, we're going to take Eaton Thomas. Coming off the bench, though, is Gerald Wallace, a nice pickup, Brendan Haywood, Dion Glover, and Brevin Knight. How are we looking preseason power rankings? Probably not very good. The Wizards were, well, they were really bad at this point in time. That's why they went out and got Michael Jeffrey Jordan. But hey, they're 20 for 2K Sports, and Eric Boner has us. Where are the Wizards? Where are they? Are they 10th? Tim Duncan, Mr. Fundamentals, wins an MVP, and a 29 and 15 stat line is really impressive. Yao Ming is Rookie of the Year, really. 22-year-old rookie. Bonzi Wells, 6th Man of the Year. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Benjamin Wallace, Defensive Player of the Year. Zildrunas Elgauskas wins Most Improved. And Greg Popovich does win Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year is us, though, because we had a very good record. Now, are the Wizards up here at all? Doesn't look like it. Man, these names throw me back to the day. Not seeing any Wizards anywhere. And Earl Jenkins. Oh, that's that G League legend, right? Yeah, whatever. Oh, that's right. There's no playing tournament. We are the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference, tied with the Nets, 55 and 27. Y'all remember when the Nets were good for one season? But heck of a year. Jerry Stackhouse led the team in scoring. Behind him is Michael Jordan. Not bad for a 38-year-old. Mike Bibby had a very good 15 and 7. The G League legend was right behind him, 13 and 7. Dion Glover. So we need more from the centers for sure. Eaton Thomas gave us 10 rebounds, but only 4 points. Brendan Haywood as well. Assisting, my Bibby is good enough. 15 and 7 is all I need from my starting point guard when I got Michael Jordan and the other guy, Jerry Stackhouse, on the team. 3-point shooting, just horrible. Jerry Stackhouse, 31%. Mike Bibby, 35. Dion Glover shot 40%. 45 for Michael Jeffrey Jordan. You love to see that. Gerald Wallace, I forgot he was on the team. Pretty good. And then there's not much 3-point shooting beyond him. Let's check out the league leaders. Scoring champion went to Kobe Bean Bryant. Rebounds is Ben Wallace, 18 rebounds at 6'9". Wow. And assist is Jason Kidd. Steals is Jason Kidd. Blocks is Ben Wallace. And field goal percentages is Kevin Garnett. 3-point champion is Tracy McGrady. And free throw champion is Ray Allen. Loving these names, loving these players, man. As for scoring, how did the Wizards do? We were not a great team offensively. 104.5 points per game. But defensively, we kept teams down to 97 points per game, giving us a 7.5 point differential. Second in the NBA. Field goal percentages, we're second. 3-point percentages, really bad. 14th, not bad, middle of the pack. And free throw percentages, 76.6%, puts us 7th. But here we are taking on the Indianapolis Pacers. Who do they have at this point? Not a whole lot. Jermaine O'Neal and an aging Al Harrington is playing at the small forward position. Yeah, we're probably going to kick their ass, all things being equal. Like I said, we have a good team here. I kind of forced it a little bit more than I normally do in these rebuilds, just because Michael Jordan is so old. He might retire, and we can only override it once, which means we would have one season to win a championship. But here we are taking on Jason Terry. How old is he at this point? 25. Oh, man. Glenn Robinson, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, Theo Ratliff. The Hawks have always been a kind of good team. It seems like they never win that championship, but they've been kind of good. And here we are, 3-1, 3-2, and it looks like it's going to be 1 versus 2 seed for 1 versus 3 on the other side. Who was a 2 seed? The Suns. Oh boy. Taking on the New Jersey Nets. Jason Kidd is a 93. Kerry Kittles used to be a monster. Richard Jefferson was actually a really good player back in his heyday. Kenny Martin. The Kevin Mutombo, not much, but they stack up pretty well. I think they might have a better team than us. So let's see how we do. We have Michael Jordan. They have a better team. 1-1. We're down 2-1. We're down 3-1. And we are going to lose 3-2. Hey, I'll make this go through if we have to. I want to see Michael Jordan win a championship at 8 million years old. But we are losing here. In the second quarter. Who's popping off for them? They're just balanced, man. Kerry Kittles. I don't know who this Rogers guy is, but he's putting up 10 points. Richard Jefferson, and it looks like Michael Jordan did not come to play this game. 5 points in 18 minutes so far. Yeah, if Michael Jordan isn't good, we're not going to win a lot of games and we get absolutely blown out. Now, there is one narrative that we're going to have to go along with as the Lakers beat the Nets. Was that what happened in real life? Kobe Bean Bryant wins NBA Finals MVP. Play retirements. It cannot be MJ, right? Okay, good. That means we get at least 2 more years of Michael Jordan. John Stockton going to the Hall of Fame, getting his jersey retired as well. Historic changes. I don't want any of this. Team branding. No. Hold the change. No, I don't want anybody to change. I want to keep what's going on here. I'm liking these 2000s changes. You know, I'm nostalgia, man. I'm a man of the past. I veto everything. The Cavs logo is pretty ugly. You can change that. Everything else. Yep, we're good here. League meetings, are any of these fun? No. And no. Good stuff. Draft lottery. I do want to get the GOAT debate started. And how else can we get the GOAT debate other than having, well, LeBron James and Michael Jordan on the same damn team? So I went ahead and signed Mike Stouffer to be our head coach. I'm not going to have any changes there under the NBA draft. Fastest man of the class is LeBron James, Brooke Mullen, and Rodney Kelly. Most agile is Rodney Kelly, LeBron James, Brooke Mullen, and Jamie Galloway. Highest vertical is Marcus Banks, Brooke Mullen, Ernest Weber, Garrison Singletary, Malik Marion, Fred Grady, Gary Jeffries, and Sebastian Wilkins. Wow. Highest bench press, Darren Powell, and Kendrick Perkins. Oh, man. Look how old he looks in this picture already at 18 years old. And best shot three-pointers, Matt Boner and Kirk Heinrich. I mean, we got to get LeBron and Jordan on the same team, right? That's it. That's logical. How do we make this work? I'll figure it out. It's not going to be easy, but come on. All right, first trade is for the number 7 overall pick. We're giving up 2, 3 firsts and Brevin Knight, moving up to 7. Then we have to figure out how to move up to 1. It's much easier to move up to pick 2 and then do a pick swap, honestly, but I just want to go right up to 1. We're trading with the Vancouver Grizzlies, if y'all remember when they were out there in Canada. And let's see who we're going to have. I think it's going to be like a Mike Bibby, but I'll see if I can give up some just generic role players. See if we can make this work. Yeah, they have no money at all. That's the problem with 2K is salaries. They get traded away that G League legend and then a bunch of scrub players, and hopefully this is going to be what puts us over the top. Give up a Sacramento first. I'll give up the Spurs first round pick because they're pretty good, obviously. Tim Duncan. I'll give up another one. And let's see, how many more do I have to give up? Not a lot. I have a bunch of seconds, and maybe we're going to have to continue to give up more talent like Mike Bibby. It's going to be unfortunate if we have to. I don't want to give up Gerald Wallace if I can keep him. I don't think this is going to work. I think we're going to have to give up Mike Bibby. There we go. We moved up to 2, only traded away. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks, including that number 7 overall pick. And now I believe we'll be able to move up to 1 with the Grizzlies. Where are they? B, C, D, E, F, G. There you go. They keep wanting to give me white chocolate, and that's just not going to happen. Move back 1 spot. What'll it take? I'll give you a 1 first round pick because that's all I got. And I can't give you much else. Come on. It's 1 spot. You're still going to have the player you want. Okay. God damn it. Hold on. Gerald Wallace got to go for another first. And let's see if this one will go through. That hurt. I wanted to keep Gerald Wallace. I really like him. I think he's going to develop well in this game. And they just didn't want to make this trade. But we'll give up absolutely everything. I'm like a high school girl on prom night. Just please take it. Come on. There you go. We have the number 1 overall pick. And we're going to be taking LeBron James. Look at David Stern. Rest in peace. Give me Braun. And we are simming to the end of this draft. What's his overall looking? 87 overall. Starting small forward. Let's get it. So how did the rest of this league break down? Dwayne Wade went to the Grizzlies. So they got basically the second best player, but he is 21 years old, noticeable. Chris Bosh to the Heat, Carmelo Anthony to the Jazz. And then behind that, I mean, Kirk Heinrich is okay. Chris Kaman, decent. How are these overalls looking? Sean Cunningham, not great, not great. Yeah, rest of this draft class, I mean, you know, NBA drafts, top heavy. But we got LeBron James. We got GOAT and GOAT on the same team at the same time. I did have to give up Gerald Wallace, the other GOAT, but this'll work, right? Well, we can make this work. So where's Jordan? God, he's a free agent. Am I gonna have to fix him as well? So let's just assume Michael Jordan's gonna be back on this team. We have Mike Bibby, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Jerry Stackhouse. I guess that makes Jerry Stackhouse expendable, but he was pretty good for us last season. We need a center, and we need to figure out what we're doing with our damn lives. Michael, please come back to us. You have a 1-year, $13 million offer. I'll give you a 2-year player option. How's that sound? I'll give you a 3-year player option, no trade clause, $15 million offer. You'll take that, right? Right. There we go. 2 and 3, and I'd like to see if I can bring back Eaton Thomas, just because we need players, man. We don't have a lot of money. Clifford Robinson is the best player available. All right, Eaton Thomas doesn't want to sign with me. Sure, man. Why wouldn't you want to sign with me? Because you hate me. Okay, let's fill out the rest of this roster and make some cheesy trades, I guess. DeMar Johnson, 23 years old, 73 overall. I'll take that. This is the biggest major trade we're going to do. Elton Brand, they're just giving him up for Jerry Stackhouse and Ray Fralston, and we have to we'll get back a first-round pick. Elton Brand's an 86 overall, really good player in his own right. Let's look at free agency. Timmy Duncan went to the Clippers. Okay, Jason Kidd back on the Nets. Jermaine O'Neal to the Jazz. Michael Jordan back to us. Sean Marion to the Suns. Steve Francis back on the Rockets. Gary Payton back on the Supersonics, 35 years old. Baron Davis on the Nuggets. Jason Terry to the Hawks. And Gilbert Arenas to the Hornets. Only we had Gilbert Arenas on our team. So let's look at player regression. So I'm going to bump Michael Jordan up to probably an 86. I don't mind a little regression. It's just this is his video, and he doesn't regress that bad in real life. He still played pretty well at like 1,000,000 years old. So we'll do that. But boom, boom, boom. Where is Michael Jordan? Doodah, doodah. Give him an 86. Still seems fair. So this is the team. Michael Bibby, and then the free agent guy, whatever, Rodney Randall. Somehow Brian Shaw made his way to the team. Michael Jordan, Raja Bell, LeBron James, and James Granger. Behind him is Elton Brand and James Galloway, I guess, and Theo Ratliff and Rafer Sutton. Not a great bench, but a superstar, ridiculously good starting five, including LeBron James and Michael Jordan on the same team at the same time. Yeah, I'm hyped about this. I think, if anything, this will work. We are 5th for 2K Sports, 5th for Eric Boner in the preseason power rankings. Let's make this work. And talk about greatness. In year one, LeBron James wins MVP, gives you a 24, 7, and 8 in his rookie season. 28% from the three-point line. Yeah, rookie of the year, obviously. Grant Hill is 6th man of the year on the Magic. Benjamin Wallace, again, defensive player of the year, 10 points, 15 rebounds. Tony Parker, most improved. Yeah, Tony Parker was young at this point. Man, crazy. Mike Stouffer is coach of the year, and look at that record, 74 and 8. We are the best team in the NBA. LeBron James on the All-NBA first team. Second team, Elton Brand does make it up to a 90 overall. Great pickup there. Defensively, doesn't matter. Elton Brand on the All-Defensive second team. We love that. And of course, LeBron James on the All-Rookie first team. Hey, if you want to win, go get LeBron James. Period. I don't know how else to say it. Scoring champion went to Kobe Bean Bryant. Yet again, rest in peace. Rebounds is Ben Wallace. And assist is Jason Kidd. Steals is Jason Kidd. Blocks is Ben Wallace. And pick up percentages is Kevin Garnett. 3-point champion is Peja Stojakovic. Free throw champion is Kirk Heinrich, wearing glasses. Yeah, LeBron, turns out, is pretty good at basketball. Michael Jordan still gave us a really solid 18.3, tied with Mike Bibby for 3rd on the team. Elton Brand was good. LeBron James, though, was LeBron freaking James. And the facilitating on this team is ridiculous. 3-point percentage leaves a lot to be desired. Mike Bibby, 39. Rodney Randall, 39. LeBron James, 28. Where's your headband, sir? James Granger, 36. Michael Jordan, 36. And Elton Brand didn't shoot 3-pointers. Yeah. But you know what? We're a pretty good team regardless, right? Look at our offense. Look at our offense. We were first. Defense, we were first, giving us a 17.7 point differential ahead of the Mavericks. So if Steve Nash, a young Dirk, how old is he? 25 at this time. Rafe LaFrentz, Adrian Griffin, Michael Finley. Yeah, we're a pretty good team. Field goal percentages were first. 3-point percentages, I guarantee we are not great. Not great. 11th. And free throw percentages, also not great. 10th. Imagine if I had training camps, I could actually change something about that. Here we are taking on the Orlando Magic. T-Mac. Mike Miller. I almost traded for him, but I ended up with Elton Brand because he was just so good. David Robertson is on this team, the Ageless Wonder. Grant Hill. Yeah. I think we're going to be a pretty good team. Here we are, 1-1. up 2-1, up 3-1, and 4-1 now to take on the Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan's old team. Jay Williams, Jamal Crawford, Jalen Rose. How many Jays can you have on your team? Whole bunch of 80s, but not a bunch of LeBron Jameses. So I think we're still going to walk away on top. 2-0 and 3-0 and 4-0 now to take on our rivals, the New Jersey Nets. Jason Kidd versus Mike Bibby. Kerry Kittles versus Michael Jordan. LeBron James versus Richard Jefferson. Elton Brand versus Kenny Martin. Jason Collins versus Theo Ratliff. Yeah, gonna be good. Definitely gonna be a good series as we win game 1. What are these box scores looking? Michael 26-12. Bibby 25-12. LeBron 25-6-6. Their best scorer was Kerry Kittles. Yeah, we've got a good team. I don't know how else to put it, as we 3-0 and 4-0, and that is how you get revenge over the team that beat you last season. But here we are taking on the Lakers. You wanted Kobe versus LeBron. You wanted Kobe versus Jordan. You get all 3 of them playing together at the same time. Well, not playing together. Shaq is a 98 overall. Kobe's a 99 overall. Derek Fisher, Devin George. This is Vladimir Stevania. The rest of their team is trash. We're much more balanced, but they've got Kobe, they've got Shaq. Kobe 45-4, Shaq 24-15-8. Oh boy. We are tied up 1-1. Elton Brand had a ridiculous stat line, 29-14. Jordan 23, Bibby 21-8, and LeBron 20-11-11. Shaq put up 30-12. Kobe 28-5-9. Still respectable, but then look at the rest of their team. 7-6-4. Really pathetic numbers there. And here it is, game 3. As we, in fact, go up. Shaq put up 34-9-5. Kobe put up 20. That was the difference. If Kobe took over, would have been much closer. But we have a 3.5-headed beast going here. And you can't fuck with us. And I say that we lose. Kobe put up 39-11-9. Shaq put up 33-11. Oh my God. Elton Brand is our highest scorer, 35-15. Bibby dropped 23. LeBron only put up 14-3-8, and Jordan only put up 8 points. All right, big game 5 here. Winner goes on to take a commanding 3-2 lead. Here we are back in Washington. Have a lead going into the third quarter. Really low scoring contest because this was the era people did not score back in the day. Fourth quarter, about a 10-point lead, and which was considered insurmountable back in the day. There wasn't all these 15, 20, 30-point comebacks back when I was a wee lad watching basketball. We'll say that much. As we go up 85-110, box score looks honestly not all that impressive. Elton Brand has been the real difference in this series. Kobe 36, Shaq put up 22-12. Not a great game from him, but here we are, closeout game. Jordan never went to a game 7, but if it ain't 2K, it ain't game 7. Here we are back in Los Angeles, losing in the second quarter, going into the third quarter. It started to take a lead back and forth game here. Again, a low scoring contest going into the fourth. We have a 9-point lead. We're definitely going to hop in with about 3 minutes left, see how this plays out. And maybe we got Michael Jordan, his 7th championship, helped, assisted, aided by LeBron James. And look at the presentation. 2K is good at presentation. You gotta give them that. Say what you will about the gameplay. Say what you will about the MyNBA features and settings. Presentation has always been a high mark of this team. Minus this screen. I really hate everything about this screen in the timeout menu trying to sub in players. So let's start off with Jordan. See what we can do here. We got Kobe versus Jordan. You love it. They went up against each other a lot. Should I take this? That was a floater. I was kind of hoping for a mid-range jumper, you know how Jordan do. Derek Fisher, though. Derek Fisher rocking a headband? I don't think I've seen that. Kobe on Jordan. This is what we all came to see. Who you got? I got Kobe. I got Kobe cooking. Oh, and some guy named Stephanie gets the offensive board. Okay. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run a Michael Jordan, LeBron James pick and pop. I just feel like that is what we need. And LeBron is just too strong. Muscles just to miss. And Jordan's going to be open for 3. Pump? Nah. I think we're going to get a nice assist here, though. Alley-oop? Nah. What's going on? This is a really bad possession here. 13. Cutting. Go, setter. Whoever you are. I don't know who that setter was. I really don't. Sutton? Sure. Look at that cut, though. All right. Back on Kobe. Let's get this. Let's shut him down. He's going to try to turbo cheese. And I'm there. And I'm there. Just ISO up. That's all you can do. I'm there. Oh, he's pushing me out of the way, but he misses the layup. Is that Boris Outlaw? With a little jump hook. Okay. Why don't we run this legendary GOAT screen and roll one more time. Jordan from mid. I don't like that you didn't fade out to the three-point line. I'm taking this. I'm taking this. Jordan from the mid-range, fading. And that is why he is the greatest of all time. Okay, we're going to be playing on ball here. Look out. Kobe in the post, operating. Kobe stole all of Jordan's moves with a little step back, and he does make it right over Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan. Kobe's put up a pretty impressive stat line himself. Also, shout out Mike Bibby, and he really helped bring this series along. I say series like we haven't played 1.5 games. I'm going, no good. Let's get Jordan to set the pick and pop one more time. This seems to work out pretty well. I'm just gonna give it to Jordan. No? Nah. I got too cute. It's fine. That's game. Michael Jordan wins his 7th ring with the Wizards, with LeBron James leading the way for the team, winning MVP. Why did that look like Nick Young out there? And where's Jordan? Get this shot. Go baseline. Throw it down, Jordan. Oh, he draws the foul. Come on, Stephanie. Why you fouling me? Okay, I'm going to shoot this one with my eyes closed. Just you watch. That's a stroke. All right, I got it. Easy. Okay, eyes closed. How'd I do? Shit. Oh, man. Well, you know, this was fun. Definitely could get used to this arrows thing. And go. Go, Jordan. Go, James. Throw it down. We win. Game 6. Michael Jordan still has never been to a Game 7 in the NBA Finals as we beat Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal and take away the championship. Michael Jordan wins number 7, this time as the most ultimate supporting cast member of the team. Look at that. Mike Stauffer outcoached Phil Jackson. That is how good of a coach he is as their arms are going into each other. And I'm sure they're going to skip to the watch party in Washington. Look at the slow-mo of all these players that you don't know. Woohoo! Get me to the celebration. Let's see how this is. It's Adam Silver. This is awkward. Wait, where's David Stern?
Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team.
This is cringe.
This Larry O'Brien trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours.
Oh, no. Boy, that was awkward. We said David Stern in the draft lottery. We had all the old rules. And then, oh, by the way, it's still Adam Silver doing the same championship celebration. LeBron James' hand goes through the trophy. And is this Elton Brand winning finals MVP? So we have Michael Jordan on the team. We have LeBron James on the team. But Elton Brand wins NBA Finals MVP. You can't draw it up. Vladimir Stepanija. Wow. Well, there you have it. The secret sauce wasn't Jordan. The secret sauce wasn't LBJ. The secret sauce was this man right here. 90 overall, 24 points per game, 12 rebounds, 65% from the field. That's going to do it. We got Michael Jordan his ring as we intended to, even though he wasn't the best player on this team, even though he wasn't even the second best player on this team. Michael Jeffrey Jordan walks away a 7-time NBA champion. I bet you, does he play or retire here too? There he goes. Michael Jordan walking off into the sunset, hanging up his cleats. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.